missed 2 lives. Um, if you follow me at all, you know that I am trying to do 1 live video per day. I was very successful in my adventure until somewhere in, I guess it was the end of January, I missed one, and I made that up the next day. I also, so I missed one because of going to Phoenix, and we just went out for brunch, and then we never came home until it was like 11 o'clock, and I was exhausted, so, and then flying back yesterday, I thought I would be, getting that done yesterday when I got back, and again, I was just super exhausted, and didn't do it. So I'm 2 behind. I'm gonna be making some up. I'm interested to see. It was very interesting that when I do live on this, it seems to be a little more interaction on the handheld, and then when I go through the camera, less interaction. So I'm curious to see what that looks like, and I want to look up more if there's any reason for that. If they have some, I don't know, things that they put in place that they're encouraging more handheld live and less through like a camera or something else. I also realized that once I release this next podcast, I will have no more podcasts in the hopper, and if I can't find somebody to podcast with on like Friday or Wednesday, I guess, I'm gonna not have something to release next week. So I gotta figure that out, and that's gonna be a problem, I think, going forward. Finding a way to, I guess, extend or expand my base of people that I want to try to get on, or I need to schedule these out a little bit further in the ether, so that way I am constantly filming. But another solution I have is if I don't have someone, I might do a solo podcast. And I had never thought about that before, but I've been practicing a lot, talking live here. I would like to maybe map out some things I want to talk about. Hello, Akil. So I guess we're going to be figuring out some of that. It is like, it's interesting to talk to just nothing for 15 minutes, which I've been doing for a solid almost a month and a half now. I've been doing this every single day, minus 1 or 2 days that I missed. But to talk for say an hour and a half, man, fuck, like, I don't really know. I mean, I can do that with a friend, Tom Cruise. Hell yeah. I don't see it, but it sounds cool. Yeah, Tom Cruise is a G. So anyway, I don't know if I'll do that or not. I think I might have to, because like one of my favorite podcasters is Theo Vaughn, and he does mostly guests, but then he does a solo one here and there. And I imagine that that's probably because a guest cancels, or a guest, pushes it back or whatever. Sorry, I get distracted by these comments. Hello, everybody. Cyram, come to India. Yeah, one of these days. Lizzie. I am from the U.S. I'm from Idaho. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like this little live conversation is very good practice. I guess I could just take live questions on a podcast. Blankets and Pillows, that's a good name. But I do find it strange. I was saying at the beginning of this that I get a little more interaction when I'm going live on the phone versus when I go live using my Sony, and then I plug in through an HDMI and a capture card and go to YouTube. I just don't get as much interaction or whatever. So, yeah, what's this say? Advice, dude. You're asking the wrong person for advice. yeah, school is hard. I hated college and I didn't finish. So, yeah, I don't like college or school. So good on you, man. Just keep after it. I mean, anything in life is hard, I guess. Like I'm trying to do a podcast once a week. I'm trying to go YouTube live every single day. It's difficult. You have to set aside time to you gotta set aside time. There's a lot of work, and life gets in the way, and you get tired, and man, do I watch tennis? Sometimes I do. I like tennis. I play sometimes. But come on. This is Russell. Come on. He's happy to have me back. I was just in Scottsdale, and just got back yesterday. So I'm happy to be home. Happy to be back in my studio where I normally record. So that's cool. And yeah, I'm just trying to get caught up, I guess. I have some laundry to do. I have to catch up on my live videos. I have to catch up on, I'm doing 75 hard as well. So I have to catch up on workouts. I have to catch up on, let's see, what else do I have on my to-do list? I just have like a bunch of shit on my plate I gotta do. And I was off for like 5 or 6 days and not really doing anything but hanging out with my friends and my sister and my brother. So now it's time to get back to work on some stuff that I'm on the plate. So I gotta figure this podcast thing out. So as soon as I jump off here in 10 minutes or so, I'm going to be editing my next podcast, and then I'll be releasing that tomorrow with my friend Haley. Come on, man. Come on. Russell wants to get up. Hey. So this is my kitty. What's up, kitty? Yeah, what was I saying? I forget what I was saying. But yeah, if I can't figure out, so I'm committed to do one podcast a week all year, and that will get my channel about almost 100 podcasts. And so if I can do that, then I will have achieved my New Year's resolution. But that comes with a lot of challenges. I had some technical difficulties the one week, and so it was very, how shall I say, like taxing trying to get this fucking podcast out. And then I had this week, if I don't get somebody to agree to do a podcast, I don't know what I'm going to be releasing next week. So it may be one of those situations where I do a live video and I just do it for like an hour, hour and a half, and I wrap that up and I throw that as a podcast. So, yeah, I was thinking about listening to one of Theo's solo episodes and just see how he runs it and stuff. But I'm interested to see how that goes, because I can't get too far behind on podcasts, or else I won't ever get the 52, 53 that I would like. So, that being said, I'm going to be continuing to look and see if I can get somebody to record with me on either Friday or Sunday, which would be dope. So, yeah, anyway, it's nice being back. I feel like it's going to take me to today, maybe even some tomorrow, to get settled in. Yes, Russ. It's funny, you can't rotate your phone on this, apparently, because I don't know why. If I rotate it like this, it says orientation is locked, rotate device back. So it's interesting because I do YouTube live like this, long ways, but then if I do it on the camera, it's wide. So I've yet to actually look at my channel and see what they look like, which ones look different. So, but I'm just trying to get caught up, mainly because I committed to doing one a day. And so I want to keep the consistency, and sometimes if you fuck up, like in general, in life, if you are, if you have a project and you have to work on it for 5 days if you skip a day, you're gonna have to do extra work the next day because there's gonna be work that you didn't do. So I'm trying to treat it like that, and so I I just gotta work extra hard the next days to make up for the work that I didn't do. So that's cool. It's not cool. It sucks, but I did like today. So with 75 hard, I have to do one outside, one inside workout. I did an outside workout, and then I did a double inside workout. And tomorrow I need to do a double inside as well. And then I should be mostly caught up. And then I got a lot of extra reading to do. I normally do 10 pages a day, so I think I have 30 today to read as well. But I do like reading. It's just more about dedicating the time. And I feel like I'm constantly just trying to squeeze in all these different things I'm trying to do and accomplish. So sometimes reading takes a back seat or back burner, if you will. And so I need to I'm gonna have to hit that before I get too tired today. And then there's just the dumb shit that you have to do, like fucking laundry and cleaning up your room and stuff. I mean, I am not married. I don't have a live-in partner or anything. I'm not supporting a family, so that's nice. I don't have to earn as much money, but I also don't have somebody to do all my fucking boring shit. And I can't just yell at my wife and be like, bitch, do the laundry. I can't do that. So normally it's just me yelling that in the mirror, and I'm the bitch. So there's like a lot of like little things that take up time in your day that I think that once I'm successful enough, I am going to pay somebody to do, like clip my toenails. I want somebody to clip my toenails. I can't be spending time doing that. I wish. Here, I'll show you. This is what. I can just flip it around. So this is where I normally. This is a good idea. I normally film my live video here, and you see about like this, but with that behind me, all my shit, and then and then it's filmed from that little tripod there, and then I got some guitars on the wall. This is my light that highlights up my face, and this is always a mess. And then that's where one of my guests sits for my podcast. And then over here is where I do some of my work. So it's a pretty tiny room, but it's cozy. It still needs some work. I'm trying to figure out a way to get some more plants in here, and figure out a way to make it a little more homey and comfortable, so I can just really. I hate coming in here. It's a mess. I'm like, there's so much shit everywhere. So I want to be able to come in and enjoy it, and be able to feel like relaxed and stress-free when I get to work on stuff. So I'm gonna work on making it a little better and cozier, and then I don't know what I'm saying, but I have to figure out some things that happen to me is like if I don't have enough storage, I will continually just throw shit anywhere. So I need to work on my organization skills and create better storage places, and then I can, when I'm done with something, like, okay, that goes there. But in general, there's always still like a lot of things everywhere because you still have the light. I have like a microphone that hangs down. So there's just like a bunch of shit in the way too in a small room, but it is pretty cozy. I just want to make it a little cozier and in place. I want to hang some art above my computer and stuff. Some photos that I've done, I'll just want to print out and whatnot. But yeah, I feel good about my direction, where my headspace is. I feel good about the work that I have been putting in. I've been putting in a ton of work this year. I feel like I haven't really fallen off on anything. I've been keeping my focus pretty well. On the broad sense, not really in the day-to-day. I constantly get distracted. But I do have an appointment with some sort of like med manager place to potentially get me on some ADD medication. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I won't be so distracted all the goddamn time. So anyway, I'm probably gonna do another live today since I got 2 extra to make up for. So I'm gonna check out on this one. I kind of organized my YouTube anyway, so that'll be something I'll be doing today or tomorrow or whatever. So until then, I hope you have a great time. Peace.